Being a part of a group does not necessarily mean that that group does not have individualistic motives. My name is Eric Mangione, and I'm going to be covering one of the 5 basic problems of the value orientation theory, more specifically the relational orientation. So according to Comm and Strobeck, the relational orientation considers the way the culture organizes interpersonal relationships, linear hierarchy, group identification, or individualism. So I'm a part of the Miracosta ambassador culture, and one of the things we do every year, and it's kind of what we work towards throughout the year as ambassadors from August until March basically, is ECAP. And so that's getting the students ready for college and going to Miracosta and just kind of getting them ready to prepare for their next step after high school. So ECAP stands for Early College Admission Planning. And a couple weeks after ECAP ended, we were having our weekly Friday meeting, and we were just kind of discussing the goods of ECAP, the bads, what we could fix for next year. And at the end of the meeting, one of the ambassadors brought up, he just said, "So which high school did the best?" And what he was talking about was testing. So which high school had the best test scores? And at that point, it really clicked for me. It was kind of like, okay, this is a very individualistic thing that we're doing here. So even though it's got this group kind of look to it, like we're all ambassadors together, we all have these individualistic duties. We bring the kids from the high schools to the college on our own. We talk to them on our own. We bring them to ECAP on our own. So it's just kind of one of those things where I realized that even though on the surface it may seem like it's a group-oriented culture, it's actually very individualistic. And to relate back to what Strobeck and Comm are saying, that interpersonal relationships, even though it does have this group identification part to it, it's actually more about the individualism. And so when the ambassador brought that up and he said, "So which high school did the best?" that's where it really came to me. I was like, oh my gosh, how did I not see this before? That it's very individualistic, and it's kind of like who could bring the most students and do the best. And it's kind of like a competition almost, and I didn't realize it until that point in time. So being a part of something, you don't really realize it, how it is from like the surface. You don't see it until you're actually a part of it. So being a part of something, you may not see it until you're actually within the group and you're actually realizing that it's different than how it may seem. Thank you.